Why would you vote Democrat? Probably the most racist party that you could vote for as black people. Lyndon B. Johnson passed the Civil Rights Act, what? That was 1964. Passed another one, 65, said he'd have you N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Look at us now. Still voting Democrat like they're really going to help us. They ain't helping nothing but themselves, and Republicans do nothing but help themselves. And if you look at both sides, they're just the same coin. Whether heads or tails, you get the same exact result. Okay, we're going to keep going, right? We go past him, we go up into Clinton, and everybody worships and praises Clinton like he was some kind of saint, sit for black glory, and nope. He was definitely not that. He passed a lot of acts that actually helped a lot of communities, a lot of people. He also passed the criminal the criminal bill that disproportionately affected black people versus anyone else. You know, the whole 3 strikes and you're out. Yeah, they really meant that. It disproportionately put massive amounts of black people in prison. Private prisons have power. They put massive of us in prison, and we just want to sit here and act like the Democratic Party is for it. Kamala Harris is a part of that same exact thing, working for the courts, putting people away, but it was her job, so you can't fault her for it, huh? False. You don't have to vote Democrat or Republican. You don't have to pander to these people. You don't have to let them sit here and lie to you talking about vote for us. You're all you got. There's no other option. There's nothing else you can do. With that type of thinking, that type of ideology, we're all doomed to fail and or go further down this rabbit hole of nothing happening. This isn't just a freaking black thing. This is an American-wide thing. All y'all voting for these dumbass people, and they're not doing anything for you. They're lining their pockets. They're making their people better and stronger. They're creating a monopoly for themselves. They're not improving anything. Healthcare, fuck. Education, bummer. Look at the judicial system and the court system. We have feminists who literally are the judges for family court. Oh, you're thinking, oh, why would he say that? That's not such a bad thing. If you got a feminist sitting in there talking to a man who ain't seen his kids because of the woman, but the woman is claiming that he's just not a good father and that she deserves child support, even though she's not doing anything for herself. And now he's in the face of a judge who's probably going to send him away to jail and or make him pay and all kinds of other things. I find that to be very disturbing. It should be fair across the board. It shouldn't be an ideology so far one direction that you get to decide where people, i.e. Judges who put away black people. You don't pay attention. I guarantee you, if we took all these judges, looked into who they sentenced, how often they sentenced, what the sentences were, compare them by race after we break them down and look at the numbers, you'll see the disproportionate sentencing of black people. What? You don't care? What, you don't think it could be you? You don't think they could plant evidence and get you? You don't think they could pull up on you and shoot you? Police reform. We've been asking for that for. Why can't we get police reform? Who the fuck knows? And at this point, it's going to be who the fuck cares, because with full immunity, they can shoot a black person whenever they want to and claim self-defense, claim whatever they want. And ain't shit going to happen because you want to sit here and waste your black vote on some BS politician who doesn't want anything but for you to vote for him so he can then use his power to make it even more stronger. What do I mean by that? You know, Project 2025, even if Trump is saying he's not part of it, if any bit of that gets passed, lots of things are going to go downhill for a lot of different groups of people, not just black people, but we're going to be disproportionately affected again. How long do we have to sit in this rotation of BS and keep going through the same thing, Democrat after Democrat, Republican after Republican, expecting them to bail us out and to do something for us, and all they do is give rights and help all other people but look at our communities, look at our jobs, look at them how they're getting taken away from the immigrants, and we're not doing anything about it. Putting in these fake black, oh, I'm for the people, and acting like they aren't the problem. They are, because they're selling out in order to get your vote, in order to do some BS that helps them and other people around them. Because why? They're politicians. We're not going to sit and act like people are conspiracy theorists and that some of the stuff that they say isn't true. We're not going to do that. We're going to start looking into these people and saying, why are you pandering for black votes? Why do you need my vote? Are you doing anything for me? Oh, you're not planning on doing anything for me. You just want my vote so that you can do whatever you want? Another issue is that black people do not mobilize. How hard is it for all of us to get together, millions of us, just like we did in Million Man March, just like y'all did for Obama, and say, we are not going to vote for any of y'all, put any of y'all in office until you decide to do something for us. That's it. You get no vote unless you're doing these options for us, and they better happen or go down, because hey, we're the American people, right? We're supposed to be in power. Government's not supposed to control us. It's supposed to be there to never mind. The power of voting has been diminished. The misinformation has destroyed the people and the mindsets of Americans, and no one's out here looking for the truth. The truth is a lie. The lie is the truth. People are lost. They don't know what to believe, what to know, and it's crazy. I'll leave you with this quote that my mom used to tell me all the time, and now I get it. The more I teach you people, the dumber I get.